Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We are jumping in here, I want to say at least after the first year of racing, maybe after the second year of racing. Yes, so we're in our fourth year with a horse that I call Tomb Raider. As you can see, not very impressive right now. Fresh light, Art Deco. I don't know how I came up with Tomb Raider out of that, but whatever. We got special abilities of Stretch Burst and Last Corner Leader, but the most important thing is the turf and dirt proficiency. A double circle for turf, and then open circles for dirt, wet turf, and wet dirt. 9 to 12 furlongs distance, just off the lead, and a triangle, filled triangle interval. So I bred this horse specifically to breed with another horse, but it's been a checkered career so far here. You can see 9th out of 9 in the Liquor Stakes, second in an open classification race, 4th in the Sunrise Stakes, 2nd in a Grade 3 race, 3rd in the Young Mile Cup, 2nd in the Tokyo Derby by half a length, 3rd in the lead sprint. So it's been rather up and down. But when the abilities finally revealed themselves, I decided, all right, let's start hitting record. So far we have just 4 Grade 1 wins out of 13 races. Not very successful, but we do have some wins in here. So this horse is bred specifically. Sorry, I did win a horse title, the all-rounder. I just didn't think you guys wanted to see me struggling in the beginning with this horse. As you can see, look at the growth curve. It started off as a 2-year-old, and this horse was bad. And we've been growing steadily since then. We're still nowhere near the apex. The apex is pretty incredible when you'll see it. I don't know when. Today's video runs about an hour and 20 minutes. So in theory, sometime in that video, you'll see the apex. It's going to be pretty wild. A wild ride. Anyway, this horse was bred specifically to breed with Love Rocks, who, as you know, also has the open circles for dirt and turf. So dirt and turf. And also it's the double circle, aka hard rotation for the racing interval. So why don't we start off with a dirt race here in the Kyoto Stakes. We are on the far outside as usual, but we are the favorite. It is snowing in Kyoto. Does S and S mean soft and snowy? You know, S and S shows up all the time, so apparently they didn't figure we needed to know what that is, because it is not described in the booklet to my recollection at all. All right, we're barely the favorite, 5.3 to 1. My horse expresses displeasure at snow. Yeah, I think I was thinking of 2 other names when I just named the horse. Like I thought maybe I was breeding 2 different horses or something. I just saw Art Deco and I'm like, oh, that's older than for some reason I think I thought maybe the other name might have been like Ancient Tomb or something like that. I don't know. I don't know how to explain the name, so I'll just stop trying. Here's a look at the field.
The horses are on the track. And they're off.
All right. Yeah, I got to tell you, just a lot of ups and downs with this horse.
Watch out!
The highest highs, the lowest lows, a little frustration. But I think it all worked out. Now, as you know, we've been playing to start the Field of Legends, and I said, or Field of Legend, and I said I was going to start the Field of Legend when I won the Gallop Emperor title, so we are going to pursue that in this video. Is that horse in front of us farting? One of those things looked like it was a fart. I just thought I would mention that. All right, we are closing in. This is right where we want to be. We're in the green. We are just off the lead. This is perfect for our horse. Yeah, I gotta tell you, I can still feel a little bit of the endorphins going after recording this video. I'm literally just stopped playing the game 5 minutes ago.
2 furlongs to go.
Before I'm recording this. All right, to the whip at 1.8.
Wow, quick reaction.
Last corner leader kicks in. And our whipping is not really doing anything. Look at the 6 coming hard on the outside. Goodness. Like a freight train.
We have a winner.
All right, course record. And the 6 did finish second. Pretty hefty payout there. More than well covered the cost of racing this horse, which was $16K. I don't remember how much it was to breed, but I think it may have been around that same amount. So I think we covered everything right there. All right, we're still not in the 90s in terms of speed or stamina. 98 fierce is the only thing letting us win races right now. And we've got a long recovery period, but we're going to start my assault on the Gallop Emperor title right here with the Universal Cup. All right, we're going to get our bet in. I just got to say it right now. Dubai's been good to me. It really, really has. I will probably never go there, but I just love racing in Dubai in this game. All right, here we are, 10 furlongs on the dirt around the triangle track. The course record 159.6, held by Gray King. We literally just set that a video or two ago. And we're going to challenge that today. Ooh, that's a wild looking dark gray. I didn't think that was a color in the game.
It's a beautiful night for racing.
By the way, happy Easter, everybody.
And they're off. That was a
Wild
great
right
start.
out of the gate. That happened a couple of times with this horse, at least at least 3 times that I can remember. So we are in the back. That is not great at all. And right now I'm concerned with getting my speed up, or much more than I am about getting over. At this point I'm just like, let's just stick to the outside. All right, around that tight corner. Still moving up.
Furlongs to go.
Still moving up. And now we're in the top 3. Now we're number 2. Coming around that last corner. We are in the lead. Last corner, leader kicks on.
Quick reaction.
Oh, and they start coming, so I go to the whip. Oh, baby.
Show your guts.
We are in a fight with the 10. Oh, no. Oh, stretch burst kicks on. Can we close? No, we can't. We finish third.
Finish.
We're going to eat it. And we eat it several times in this video where we just eat the loss. Yep. All right, speed finally over 90 at 91, stamina 91, fierce 98 as our top skill. So we fail at the Universal Cup there. For a while I was thinking maybe we can get, there's a horse title we can get where you race at all the different locations in Japan. So I was thinking about that on the outside. Instead, I decided to do a warm-up for the Paris Cup, which we need later on. And so we're going to do the Saint Stakes in Paris. You know, I figured out Paris this time. I really have. You're going to see me get very angry later on. Maybe not in this video, but Paris, I thought I had it figured out, like I just said, and maybe I totally didn't, but I've got some tips for Paris coming up here. All right, the course, 10.5 furlongs is basically a big sweeping turn at the top. Course record held by Decipher, 207.5. Basically, on these Paris courses, there's a lot of elevation changes, and they use your horse's momentum to put you into overheating. And so the key thing is don't try to race in the green until the end. And I just...
The horses are on the track.
Really made a point to keep it in the blue.
They're off.
And by doing that, you're going to see it made a lot easier to prevent overheating. There were still some races where I couldn't. There's one race, my horse just runs away literally from me, from the controller. I'm just like hammering down on the directional pad as over and over again, and there's no response. So I don't know what happened there. That was brutal. But yeah, I mean, see here, you're changing elevations, and then you'll go over like a hump, and then you'll start to go downhill. And if you're in the green, you'll start to overheat, because when you change the camera angle like that, it's kind of trying to indicate to you that your horse is now going downhill. So you got to dial it back here to get out of that yellow. So the key thing is just run in the blue, not in the green, because then when it changes elevation on you and starts going downhill, you're not going to be as prone to overheating because you won't be running in the green to start with. And then when you get on the flatter ground away from that turn, then you can start speeding up a little bit like we're doing right now in order to compete at the finish line. Here I'm going to line myself up for the gap, go to the whip, and go right through the gap. And now we got to duke it out with some other horses here. But I think we're nosing in front because of the whip. And we're going to cruise to victory there. Cruise. Eke our way to victory there.
We have a winner!
All right, tenacity, that's our other really good skill right now. That's 95. All right, long recovery from that race. And long recovery hindered my attempts at horse titles. Here, I think we're going to race in Tokyo. Oh, let me bite my tongue. We're going to race in Summer GP. And it's raining, muddy and yielding. I would say that's what the course indicators are. So that benefits us. A, because we have a double circle for turf, but also because we have an open circle for yielding turf. So usually a lot of horses don't have good skills and bad ground. So that's beneficial to us. I'm sorry in advance. One of my neighbors is taking Easter very seriously by cranking up the bass, so I can hear it. I don't know if you can hear it. Hopefully it won't sound like a circus in here. I'm not going to hold my breath. All right, here's a look at the field.
The horses are on the track. And they're off.
All right, pretty good start. As we go by the grandstand. Gonna start moving in. By the way, if you notice my horse has tack on, the reason for that is I figured out where the tack settings are. They are in the stable. So after you breed the horse, you can go to My Horse in the stable and add leg wraps and blind blinkers and the face thing and ear things. And so I added everything except for the nose roll, just to show you. So we have leg wraps. We've got the full face shield with blinkers, which are really a partial blinker based on the appearance.
They're midway down the back stretch.
Meaning the horse can still see to the side, just can't look backwards. And so yeah, I decided to add that stuff in. We are way in front of everybody else here. And here's what I'm talking about. The horse ran away with me and we are getting obliterated here. And there's no energy left. I can't do anything. So this is just utterly embarrassing.
It's no good. No chance to catch up.
I don't think I've ever really seen this bad. And I think I was the favorite in this race. Even more terrifying. All the bettors are like, what the hell? We need an investigation. Yeah. Brutal. Wait till you see how many lengths behind the leader I was. 30 lengths behind the winning horse. 30 lengths. So we're going to replay that. Even though it's not for a horse title. That's just embarrassing. Yeah, a lot of ups and downs with this horse. Especially in the parts you didn't see. Even though it looked like it was wins and just a couple losses. Some of the losses were brutal. Especially the open classification race. I don't think I've lost an open classification race in a very long time. So that was bad.
Watch out.
All right, this time we're not trying to race the front running horse against the rest of the field. So green meter, I would love it if it got a little bit more full. Had to deal with that in a bunch of races with this horse, but the green meter would stop right about here and not leave me with anything else.
They're midway down the back stretch.
We're already ahead of last time.
Hey, what are you
Because we're
doing?
not near the finish and I have plenty of energy right now. Oh. I was going to say we almost maxed the green meter, actually. Now everybody's going to pass me the minute I slow down. Good grief. Now we got to move out, fight for space. I got to go to the whip. I can't.
2 furlongs to go.
Yeah, we got blocked right there. We're not going to win. And now my horse just went wild because of the
An
whip.
amazing burst of speed.
I mean, it was better than dead last, 30 lengths behind, but it was still pretty embarrassing.
Finish.
Yeah. The computer horses can block you all day long. You block them and you'll get taken down off the toe board. So, whatever. We're just going to hit the next button. Yeah, there's no way I should have finished 5th in that race. It's embarrassing. Alright, I guess we're going to have to go to the special category to find a race. And we will try the Leeds Stakes. This is for 3-year-olds. And we're 4 years old. Getting our exact in. Sorry I had to stretch there. Never raced the Leeds Stakes before. Pretty angular course with a tight turn. I'm wondering if that means it has an elevation change. Some different horse names I haven't seen before.
Horses are on the track.
Looks a little interesting. Pretty good start.
And they're off.
Guy who copied my jersey almost. That sucks. I think if we speed up a little bit,
Watch
we'll
out.
go by him. Little contact, little Rubbins Racing, right there. Now we're stuck behind the one horse. Is that going to hold up? I really don't know. I would like it if the one horse wasn't so far behind everybody. Yeah, I've got to move a little bit here. I don't think this position is going to work because the one is so far behind.
5 furlongs to go.
5 furlongs left to go. Speed up here and try to move ahead of that horse next to us who just moved over. Great. Now we've got a path ahead of us to the finish if I moved over a little bit, which I don't know why I'm not doing. There we go. Going to the whip. We should be going to the whip. What were you waiting for?
Furlongs to go. Show your guts.
All right, to the front. We are in the front. We are in the lead.
An amazing burst of speed.
And we are doing this. We're going to cruise to victory in the Leeds Stakes.
We have a winner.
And that should be a track record. Because no one's ever raced here before. Alright, good times. Alright, that's a little bit better. 93 speed, 90 staying, 93 stamina on the left side of our horse card there. There's the Paris Cup. Important that we win the Paris Cup in order to achieve our goals. We are the favorite. Our bet is in. All right, here's a look at the field. That's another silks color I haven't seen before. That like light blue. It was even lighter than that blue.
The horses are on the track. Go!
All right, not a bad start. Yeah, that light blue, I have not seen that before. That's not a color I think you can make in the game. I think that came with an additional horse package. We've unlocked a couple of those. Alright, so we're just staying in the blue. I want to not be in last place. Fast pace, which I don't know is great for us right now. Here's that camera elevation change again, so we're going to have to... I mean, I wouldn't call it an elevation change. Maybe just like a... How about a grade change? You're changing the grade of the ground. We're going from flat, we're going uphill, then we're going downhill. That's when you overheat. When you go from uphill to downhill, flat to downhill. So we are minding that. I didn't think the one was going to move over, so I think I've got a good alley here. I'm going to go to the whip here.
2 furlongs to go.
We've got a track down the line.
Show your gut.
And we got to go back to the whip. Can we get him? Maybe with the stretch bursts. Yes. Our first victory in the Paris Cup.
We have a winner. You've reached the
All
horse
right, and
title
there
race.
is the horse title. One of them we were competing for. The Gallop Racer horse title. Course record 227-2. Amazing. And we are now at SS level 98 fierce, 95 tenacity on the right side of the horse card. Almost all yellow and red skills. We're going to go down here to Japan and do the World Cup sprint. Having learned our lesson from last time. Do the sprint when you're young and fast. And do the classic when you're either not fast or old. So we're doing the sprint this time. And all of this, believe it or not, was for naught anyways. So just throw that in there. The Japanese races were all for naught. We did not end up getting any Japanese related horse titles. Not my fault, just how it shook out. Besides, I think you would need a horse that's better at dirt to do that. And we aren't. So that's that. But it was entertaining while it lasted. All right, look at that. Native Love, one of my favorite horses, is in the race. I use her to sire tons of other horses, or she's the dam, pardon me, because she, in my opinion, has got that great dirt and turf ability. So that's
It's
why
a beautiful night
I really
for
have a lot of
racing.
love for Native Love. She will not win this race, by the way.
And away they go.
By the way, even though I reared up to give her a chance there at the start, Native Love is dead last. And I don't think the computer is great at riding Native Love, because Native Love wants to be last and then should come on like a freight train at the end, kind of like that 6-horse did. And I can't remember any races where that actually ever happens. So, anyway. Alright, going around the turn here, 2 furlongs left to go. Native Love moving up a little bit, but you should have run the whole way on the inside, Native Love.
An amazing burst
You're
of
going to
speed.
get beat. Here you're going to come a little bit late. Speaking of which, we nose ahead of the one here at the finish. Native Love's going to finish third, I believe.
We have a winner.
All right, look at that. We're
You've
on
reached
for
the
a horse
horse
title.
title race.
Super all-rounder. All right, Native Love did finish third. We went to the pay window, picked up another 20K. All right, let's take a peek at something. Super all-rounder. We've already got this horse title. Short turf, a mile, a medium, a long. I don't know. We'll just figure out what's missing as we go along there and just throw one in. Maybe a sprint. We'll get it. Totally not recovered yet. I should not have raced the Tokyo Cup. I should have raced in China, but we'll forget about that for now. Remember that for later. We should have raced in China. Gonna get our pet in. Hindsight is always 20/20, especially in horse racing. All right, 10 furlongs on the dirt in Tokyo. The track record 159.9, held by Mission Bell. And here's a look at the field. All right,
The horses are on
that
the
is
track.
that. Pretty good start.
And they're off.
Gotta try moving over here in a minute. slow down. Alright, gotta speed up a little bit here without overheating.
5 furlongs to
I
go.
think we're in a good place right now. Fast pace, that's good. Field is kind of strung out behind us. And we are in the blue. And we're in second place. Alright, 3 furlongs left to go. Two furlongs left to go. Go to the whip. The 13 on the far outside was starting to go. I'm just clicking up on the D-pad as hard as I can, and we're going to get in front here and stay there. All right.
We have a winner. You've reached the horse title race.
All right, 2 more horse titles, Generalist and G1 Hunter. We are now eligible for. And another 20K in the bank account. All right, taking a look at the Gallop World Series results. Finished 6th on the turf there. Didn't place on the dirt. And we did not place in the year-end awards. Totally okay. Checking the horse card, 98 fierce, 95 tenacity, 95 speed, 95 staying, stamina, 93 staying, 90 courage, 88 response, 79 feel, 76 braking, and 71 power. No blue skills. Everything is red or yellow. That is pretty incredible from where we started. All right, we're going to do the Sydney Sprint here and then Universal Cup. We know we're racing in that. And that is for a horse title. So let's see what we can do here. Now that our speed went up 6 points from the beginning of the year. All right, we are the favorite. If this was a straight track, I would like it so much better. I don't like sprints with 2 turns at all, unless I'm on the rail. All right, there is the field. Cold scramble and fast scramble.
And away they go.
All right, pretty fair start. Are we going to try to move in or stay outside? I don't know why I'm not trying to move in. Oh well, staying on the outside. I'm just like, I hope the horse in front of me moves over.
To go. Show your guts.
All right,
Wow,
coming around the
quick
turn,
reaction.
last quarter, leader kicks in. We're looking good. The one coming late, too late. And we're going to take the Australians to
We have
stakes.
a winner. Yes! Horse title earned.
And we earned the G1 Hunter and the Super All-Rounder. All right, well that's pretty cool. That's the 3 total horse titles right now. Special complete. Yeah, all right. Just so I know what's in store for those. And now we're going to try to win the Gallop Racer horse title. Under the lights. In Dubai, we are finally the favorite. All right, here we are, 10 furlongs on the dirt around the triangle track in Dubai. Under the lights, the track record 59, and 6, held by Gray King. And here is a look at the field.
It's a beautiful night for racing.
Keep an eye on Gorgeous Skyline, the 13 horse that allegedly is our rival in this race. Pretty good start.
And they're off.
And we start moving over to save ground immediately.
Hey, what are you doing?
All right, overheating a little bit, that's not good. As you can see, we're dialing back very hard. Around turn number 1. Now we need to speed up a little bit.
5 furlongs to go.
All right where we want to be right now. Around turn number 2.
They're in the
3
home
furlongs left to go. Oh, they're getting antsy. Got to go to the whip here in a second.
2 furlongs to
13.
go.
I don't think so.
Show your
We track
guts.
down the 13. Yes, we can. Can we pull away from the 4? Yes, we can. Can we stay in front of the 2? Yes, we can. 8 came way too late.
We have a winner. Yes.
All right, there it is.
Horse title
Generalist and the Gallop Racer horse title. It's official. We can now race in the Field of Legends. Not in our next video, but in our next... all right, 2 videos from now. I don't know what I was trying to say there. All right. Let's see what else we can do here. Nope, we can't get that because we've already passed it by too much. Probably can't get that. Derby King, I don't know why I hit the wrong button. We can't get that. That's all 3-year-old races. Gallop Emperor. 3 wins at the Universal and 3 wins at the Paris. That's out there. Turf Emperor. 3 consecutive years of wins at the Universal Cup. That should be the Paris Cup. You guys know, like I talked about, whoever programmed this messed those 2 horse titles up, Dirt Emperor and Turf Emperor. So you know what I'm saying. 3 wins in Paris, you get 1. 3 wins in the Universal, you get the other. 6 wins, 3 of each, and you get the Gallop Emperor. All right, 96 speed, up to 96. Fierce, up to 99, if it wasn't there already. So we are continuing to improve. We're going to go to Nagano. Again, this is probably a wasted race that I shouldn't have run in hindsight, but, you know, that's why they call it hindsight. Because you know now that doing it at the time was a mistake when you thought it was a great idea. It was not. All right, it's rainy, muddy, and yielding on the dirt. Again, that bodes well for us, but at this point we have enough speed where it shouldn't matter. 8 furlongs in Nagano, track record held by Aphrodite, 134-2. And here is a look at the field. Including some very interesting names. What is that horse doing? And more importantly, why can't my horse do that?
The horses are on the track. And away they go.
All right, we're going to move over here and slow down a little bit. Don't want to overheat. Was hoping to get inside to the rail before the first turn, but that didn't happen. Although I guess we can do it before the first turn is totally complete. Not bad. Probably get a blocking complaint from the one horse. That's fine. He's got room to move over.
Okay, this is where the race is won.
Oh no, he's just too slow now. Alright, going around on the second turn. Two furlongs left to go. We go to the whip. We go right out in front.
Quick reaction.
Last corner leader evolves into long spurt. And we are cruising to victory here. Very nice.
We have a winner.
All right, there it is. Evolved skill. Last corner leader evolved into long spurt. To be fair, I don't really think last corner leader is personally that great. But it's better than nothing. Speed up to 97. And we're going to look for our next race here as soon as we can get some recovery. All right, London Prince Stakes maybe. I'm just looking for the Paris. Paris is a long ways away. There it is, Paris Cup. All right, that's in October. And we'd be way overheated anyway, so let's go back here to right when we turn blue, and then the week before that. Oh, we're gonna race in the Caesar Cup. I probably should have raced the Summer GP instead. Yep. All right, we are the favorite here in Tokyo. Cloudy. I don't know what S means. Maybe S means a synthetic track. I don't know. Got a synthetic track a couple miles from me. I've yet to see a race there yet, but that's because the weather has been abysmal around here. And I had the flu last week. All right, 10 furlongs under the lights here in Tokyo. The track record 159-9 by Mission Bell. Here is a look at the field for this race.
It's a beautiful night for racing. And they're off.
Just an okay start. We've got to get over to the rail though. We'll start heading that way immediately. Thankfully, the one horse is terrible. We were able to slow down and then move over there at our leisure. Now we're going to try speeding back up just a little bit.
To go.
All right. Falling back a little bit from where I want to be. We're going to try to speed up a little bit. Even though we're in the green, I think we got blocked right there.
2 furlongs to
We
go.
did get blocked. We're not going to win
Show
this
your
race.
guts.
Nope. We got blocked by that horse. Totally legal when the game does it. Everybody else is shit out of luck. Yep.
Finish.
Doesn't matter. Stretch burst evolved to explosive. We're going to replay this, maybe? Not very happy that I got blocked there. And it may not make a difference either when we replay it too. That's the hilarious thing. Is it's, sometimes I think the game decides you get to lose today.
It's a beautiful night for racing. And they're off. To go.
This one doesn't even look any better. We're trapped in the pack. I'm gonna go way out here, and we've immediately got to get to the whip. And we're so far behind. I've got to move out again. Yeah, we're not going to win this one either. Just way too far back. Late to the whip. We can't close this ground in time. Finish second. But yeah, another not great race. Totally my fault. Well, the skills are steadily improving. So at least we have that going for us. Get our bet in here for the King and Empress. Kind of the track looks kind of like the turf version of Dubai there almost. I think the King and Empress is a great barometer to see how good your horse really is. Generally a very tough race to win.
The horses are on the track. Go!
Bad start.
It's a late start.
Yeah, we're just going to go to the rail here. See it what I'm saying? It looks like we're going downhill almost. You know, that's why I'm trying to slow down right now. Because see, we went straight from blue to overheating. And then now it looks like we're on flat ground.
To go.
All right, 4 furlongs left to go. The field is starting to tighten it up, so we need to speed up just a little bit, I think. Oh boy, here comes everybody.
They're in the home stretch.
Go to the whip. Go to the whip.
Furlongs to go.
We are far behind the 8. Can we catch up? I don't know, man. Does not look good. Doesn't look good. Explosive kicks in. I think we've nipped him at the wire.
We have a winner.
We did. Not even a photo. Look at that. We win the King and Empress Cup. All tuckered out. Yep, you can see no blue left. Our lowest skill is power at 72. We are not yet at the apex of our abilities. Trust me when I say that. So this breeding has turned out pretty good with the exception of the stamina. Bull skills evolved. Our innate abilities, pardon me. I really like the way this breeding turned out. I didn't start recording at the beginning because I wasn't sure it would, but it looks like it is paying off here. All right, we need a race. There's the Paris Cup. This is a big test here for our horse. Because if we win this race, in theory, then we're one away from that Turf Emperor title. We are clearly the favorite. Although we are not on the... Not where I want to be. My rival is where I want to be. On the rail. And we will see if my strategery for Paris pays off. We hold the course record. I can't believe I'm saying that. With this horse. And we are faster now than we were then.
The horses are on the track. Go! Hey, what are you doing?
Alright, I would really love to stop overheating any minute now.
Watch out!
We made it to the rail. There's that camera change, angle change. To me, that's an elevation change, or a grade change. We went from maybe going uphill to going downhill, now we're flat. Gotta really mind your green meter and dial it back, because you need it for the end. Now, in theory, we're on flat ground. Speed up just a little bit. I think I've managed it perfectly here.
They're in the home stretch.
Alright, here comes everybody. We're going to go to the whip. And we're going to pull away from the field.
An amazing burst of speed.
And leave them in the dust. The absolute dust. Goodness. At least 10 furlong run. Or 10 length run, pardon me.
Incredible! No one can match you.
Alright, Turf Emperor within our grasp.
Title race.
10 lengths as predicted. We didn't set the course record. Amazing. Because it was rainy. That's why. It was yielding turf. Alright. 98 speed, 98 stamina, 99 fierce. We are not yet at the apex of our abilities. Not yet. All right, we're going to do the classic, I think, here in Osaka. We are the favorite. We are placing our bet.
The horses are on the track.
Pretty good start.
And they're off.
All right, let's start moving over. Plenty of room to move on over. Plenty of room. Like, oh, let's slow down. We'll go behind the 11 horse because it won't move over. Or the 2-horse part of me. I'm the 11-horse. Alright, now let's start speeding back up. We do have 1/3 of the revolutions. I want to say, I think I only got the revolutions once with this horse. I wasn't really paying attention to it, I was just trying to race. Oh, part 2. Now we're overheating. Slow down, slow down. Slow down. Oh, yeah, baby. Hyperspace.
Great. Burst into the lead.
Long spurt kicks in.
Give it all you got.
And we're going to beat the pants off of the field with the Red Revolution. 13 lengths, 13 length victory, I'm guessing.
Incredible.
And
No
utterly
one can
meaningless
match you.
race. And we set the course record in the classic. 2 minutes and 8/10 of a second. All SS's on the jockey eval. And we didn't get paid. All right. 99 speed, 99 stamina, 99 fierce. We are not yet at the apex of this horse's ability. Not yet. All right, this is what I was hoping for when I made this breed pairing. I am ecstatic right now. And let's go find our next race. I was tempted. Continental Cup, I was tempted. Instead, we were going to race the China Cup. I should have raced these races before. I am dumb. Let's get our bet in for the China Cup. It is a Gallop World Series race. And we are an overwhelming favorite. All right, 10 furlongs on the turf here in Hong Kong. The track record, 2 minutes and 9/10 of a second. I think the horse's name was Inner Emotion. Not one of my horses. I can tell you that much right now. And here is a look at the field.
The horses are on the track. And
Pretty
they're
good
off.
start.
That was a beautiful start.
Overheating a little bit, gonna dial that back. Please. All right, we're in good place with 5 furlongs left to go. Three furlongs left to go. We got to speed up a little bit. Everybody started catching up
They're in the
here.
home stretch.
We're just going to go to the whip at 2.4,
Furlongs to go.
right to the front. And we're going to nose out. The 10 is trying to hang around a little bit, but we are increasing the interval, and we're going to win this one going away.
have a winner!
And we get paid. All right, 99 speed, 99 stamina still. We're gonna register for our next race, which should be next year. The Australia Stakes. Would really love it if there was some other kind of race I could do at the beginning of the year, except for that one. All right, in sprint, we didn't register. In turf, we finished first with 36 points. In dirt, we finished fifth with 12 points. And we got 20 Gs, 20 kgs. Horse of the year and best 4-year-old horse. Another 10 Gs. All right, now racing in our 6th year of racing, Australia Stakes. I think this is the last race, maybe, before the video ends. 7 minutes, 6 minutes left of video, so we'll see. All right, we're the favorite here. Back down under. Track record 1 minute 10 seconds flat by Art Deco, who is our mother. Can we beat our mother and be rewarded for it? Who knows?
The horses are on the track.
Perfect start.
And away they go.
Off
That
like
was
a
a
shot
great
out of a
start.
cannon. We're totally up to speed. We're moving over. We're going to let the 3-horse take the lead because I feel sorry for him. Because he's never won anything in his life. Then we're going to take it over from him. And we're going to move over to the rail. Save a little bit of ground. And we're not going to get a revolution here. But we do have an enormous lead.
Wow,
And then
quick
the
reaction.
last corner leader, everybody was trying to come up. And we held off the 12 by 3 or 4 lengths. And now we're opening the interval. Probably end up winning by 5.
We have a winner!
All right, pretty nice. I guess we're going to race another race. What do I know? Look at that, folks. Over 99, 100 speed, 100 stamina. This is the apex of this horse's abilities. I never thought the card would look like this when I bred this horse. Over 99 speed, over 99 stamina, 99 fierce, 97 staying, 96 courage. Incredible stats. It's only going to be for one race. So you know what race that's got to be. The Universal Cup. All right, back to Dubai. This is the last race of the video. I will preface the race by saying thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to leave a comment if you enjoyed. Remember, not next video. We're going to finish the career of Tomb Raider next video. But the video after that, we will start the Field of Legend. With horses you have grown to know and love, or just barely tolerate on your TV or computer screen over the weekends. All right, here we are back in Dubai, the Triangle Track, 10 furlongs under the lights. The track record 159.6 by Gray King. Can we top that? with this now incredible horse, more than 10 points faster from when you first saw this video. More than 10 points added in speed. Who knows? It just incredible growth, especially
It's a
from when the horse
beautiful night
first
for
came
racing.
out. Pretty good start.
And they're off.
Only one race over 99. This is it. So we're moving over. I thought we were
Hey,
moving over.
what are you doing?
I guess not. We're overheating a little bit. I'm desperately trying to put on the brakes. Good grief. That took forever to put on the brakes. All right, we get to the rail. My happy place. I need to speed up just a little bit. But remember, we have over 100 speed. Our normal is everyone else's fast, you know? And if we were racing in the normal G1 race right now, you would totally see that. We could be going in the blue and be in the lead. Overheating a little bit again here.
5 furlongs to go.
Not great. The 5 is going way up front. Like it's going to make a difference. As the pace is slow, I find that a little hard to believe. Around the last turn, we were way behind. We're going to need all our abilities to pull this out.
They're in the home stretch.
And we're going to go to the whip at 2.7 and right to the front.
2 furlongs to
And
go.
we're going to blow away that 12 horse and get about a 5-length lead on the 2, maybe 6 lengths, and maybe even 7 lengths as we get to the finish. And so we're going to unlock another horse title here, Dirt Emperors.
We
We're
have a
going to
winner.
grasp.
You've reached the horse title
There it
race.
is. So we need one more win in the Paris Cup and one more win in the Universal Cup. No course record, no pay window.